Good morning, I am Kevin Price. Delighted to be with you. Going to spend some time talking to you about you and your business. Got my good friend on, William Edmundson, and he is with Abbey Executive Suites, and they are awesome at what they do. I've been friends with Abbey for a long time, has been a client of Abbey, and recommend them without even thinking twice. And what you guys do is amazing, helping entrepreneurs to focus on their business rather than on what I think it can be one of the biggest distractions to their business, which is where they office. And so props to what you guys do.
Well, thank you, Kevin, and good morning.
Yeah, tell us a little more about Abbey, and then introduce us to what looks like a great guest for us today.
Absolutely. Yeah, we're excited. Well, real quickly, Abbey is a chain of executive suites, and we are based in Houston. We've got locations in Houston, Dallas, New Orleans, and San Antonio. And we provide business solutions to companies and entrepreneurs that want either a traditional office with full-service amenities, including receptionists, meeting rooms, and so forth. We've got virtual office plans, which we'll talk about in a minute, but that's for people who don't need the full-time office, but they need the amenities and want to select a package that fits their needs. And the third thing that we have is meeting rooms by the hour, which have become very popular.
Yeah, very good. And for very, very good reason. I imagine a lot of your future clients are people, permanent clients or long-term clients, are people that you got who just started by dating your temporary office usage.
Absolutely. And, you know, sometimes people just want to try something out before they sign up for the long haul. So we're glad to do that. Kevin, this morning, we're lucky we've got one of our clients, Dawn Cornell. She's a broker and owner of the Cornell Real Estate Group based here in Houston, but handles both business in Houston and internationally. Dawn, welcome to the show.
My name is Dawn Cornell. I'm broker and owner of the Cornell Real Estate Group. We help our clients make smart real estate decisions when they're buying or selling a residential property.
Very good. Your first question, William?
Yeah, Dawn, tell us a little bit about what it means to be a boutique firm. How is that different than just a typical firm out there?
A boutique firm means that we deal with a smaller number of clientele, and we give a much higher level of service. We especially like using Abbey Office Suites, because while we're out with our clients in face-to-face presentations and showing properties with them, then at the office, we have our secretary there, the receptionist, who can exchange keys, checks. She logs in everything for us, keeps a log of who picked up things that needed, whether it's for workmen who are servicing a property that we have on the market, or it's another agent who's dropping off earnest money checks. We can keep track of all of that even while we're out, procuring more business. And the receptionists at Abbey are an integral part of our business plan.
That's great. So you don't have to deal with the hiring of that person or the training. That's just part of the Abbey package.
It was all part of the Abbey package. Another thing that we really like, we host lunch and learns for all of our social media. We've posted one with Pinterest and LinkedIn, and we've been able to use the office for those presentations. They have a smaller conference room, and they also have a larger one. We've had as many as 20, maybe 25 for our lunch and learn. And in the smaller groups, in the smaller conference room, we use that for when we meet with new clients and we want to show them a presentation online and be able to, use our computers and our office files. Everything's right there and very handy for the client.
Yeah, that's fantastic. By the way, how old is your firm?
We have been in Houston for 10 years. And our location is 510 Bering Drive, so we are right in the heart of the Galleria.
Yeah, very good. Go ahead there.
That's a great location. Now, Dawn, tell us a little bit about your business. I noticed on your website that you all not only handle real estate in Houston, but you also handle some international properties that look pretty exciting.
It is really exciting. We have the properties in Costa Rica. One is listed at $1.7 million. It's 5,000 square feet. It has an infinity pool that overlooks the ocean. And on the other side of that mountain range, we also have another listing for $805,000. That's a 3-bedroom, 2,500 square foot home, and it has an infinity pool that overlooks Flamingo Bay and Potrero Valley. So Costa Rica is on the rise. When we were down there on our last site visit, we met many Americans that had moved for the healthcare and for the schools, and also energy companies that are moving down there that do solar panels. In 2015, the exemption goes away in the U.S., for the solar panels, but it's just beginning to catch on, and there's significant growth opportunity for those type of companies in Costa Rica. So that's another area of clientele that we've been working with, is those expats leaving the U.S. and getting established in other countries. But on the converse, we have a dynamic group that is moving into Houston. We're such an international city. We have clients from India, from Canada, from Russia that are moving here into Houston, and helping them get financing and understand the American home buying process is one of the real pleasures we have working with international clients.
By the way, the website I do want to mention is CornellRealEstateGroup.com. Cornell spelled Cornell, realestategroup.com. I'm running out of time. Why don't you wrap it up for us here today, William?
Yeah, Dawn, real quickly, we understand that you not only sell locations or sell real estate, but you also help people who are investors.
Yes, that's true. So some of our investors are looking to build from the ground up. Some of them are looking to actually take some of the historic properties we have in Houston and bring them back to their former glory. So it's very interesting whether it's just an emotional labor of love that they want to restore an old property, or if they have a dream that they're going to bring from the ground up. That's always fun, too, to work with investors. Then we also have the investor pool that is building their residential portfolio for rental properties, which is always good to work with a financial planner on that and have a good tax accountant, and we can help plug you into the circle of support that you will need to run that investment portfolio.
Wow, it's really interesting. I want to encourage people to learn more about our guest today and her firm over there at Cornell, Cornell, realestategroup.com. And, of course, you can learn more about William Edmundson and the folks at Abby@abby.com by emailing Abby@abby.com. That's ABBY. And the phone number.
Yeah, you can reach us. Actually, if you look at our website, you can reach us directly at any of our Houston locations. And if you mention that you heard about us on the price of business, we have a couple of things that we will help you out with.
Yeah. By the way, Dawn, I noticed you're from Maryland. What part of Maryland are you originally from?
I'm from Baltimore, Maryland.
Yeah. All right. Well, I lived in Hyattsville area, and I know that William actually had some experience with Maryland as well.
I did as well.
Yeah. So, all right. When we come back, thanks to both of you. Enjoyed it very much. When we come back, much more for you. Do want to remind you, best content here shows up over there at usdatareview.com, and you're listening to The Price of Business.
Army couldn't hold me back.